Well met, travelers, and welcome back to Looking for Legends. One more time. Well met, travelers, and welcome back to Looking for Legends, where fate is decided by the roll of the dice, and every choice carves a path into history. Gather your courage, ready your wits, and step into adventure. For tonight, a new legend begins. Let's go ahead and bring everyone in and summon Caden with a little seance. Oh, can't hear you, buddy.
Don't worry, it was just me griping about my chiropractor appointment.
All right, guys. Before a new legend can begin, let's go over a couple things. If you guys want some more amazing D&D content, actual plays, and general adventures, make sure to check out the other channels and shows represented here, starting with Our Flag Means Doom and the Black Rose Society on Mr. Dandy DM's channel and Jeremiah McCoy's channel, respectively, where you'll be able to see the lovely and talented Kelsey portraying a fantastic couple of characters. By the time that this all airs, Our Flag Means Doom will have long been at its close. However, Black Rose Society is still putting up new episodes. Roll for Chaos is a wild and zany show where Caden brings the chaos with a group of other talented D&D players as they find new mechanics and ways to play the game we all love. If you're looking for adventure, well, you can find that at It's the Lindies, where Kevin accompanies his wife Danielle on adventures across the country and the world and share their favorite parts with us. You can mostly find them on TikTok, which we will have linked. And finally, a member who is currently on hiatus, Naigobi, if you want some really well done videos about good D&D and how it can be a meaningful way to connect with others and tell great stories together, she is Yagao. And finally, this is right. Amazing. I love this one because, like, if I point somewhere, it's actually the right place. It's not like reversed. This guy is our Ko-fi link. So if you guys are feeling generous, like what we do, or just think we're kind of cool, don't know why you'd think we're cool, but hey, if you do, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. All right. Well, if you do, this is where you can go to maybe donate, buy us some coffee, or give whatever you think this show is worth to you. Finally, as we start into tonight's session, please remember that our content always includes fantasy violence, social adversity, and plenty of adult themes as part of the storytelling. The characters, events, and settings are purely fictitious, and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or to real-world events is coincidental and unintentional. Viewer discretion is advised, as some of these themes are not going to be suitable for all audiences. So by continuing with us, we ask that you accept these elements and join us in the community and game we all love. Thank you for being a part of our legendary journey. Now, let's get into it. When last we left our band of misfits, you had made your way from the ruins of Torith to the capital city of the Merchants Republic of Ithranel, the city of Garthon. All of this on your way to Takakal, the city of the lost. You discovered new magics and vanquished devilish foes. Finally, nearing the GFG Everyman tournament in which Bova was entered, you found news of a rogue death hunter seeking to bring undead into the city in a rite Salvi learned to be called the Withering Feast. Nir Khan was lost and Namiri was gained. Elrin found news of her missing friend Nero. Bova was winning the tournament when it was interrupted by Achmos and the Withering Feast. Bova saving the people who had begun to turn into undead and gorge themselves on each other's flesh. Lunar Knight taking on swarms of undead with the help of Serena and the Archmage Lavinia Brightmoon. Salvi watching on the side and taking in the glorious dread of it all. And Douthie, inhabited by the spirit of Teres, taking the fight to the domain of the Withering King. You won the fight and saved many. However, many do still lie dead as the battle comes to its close. Priests of Nilfas have arrived with healing, and Lavinia has joined the efforts to make sure that as many as can survive do survive. Over the next couple hours, as people find healing and return to their regular states of mind and the hysteria subsides, clusters of people begin to approach you all, and Bova specifically, to thank you for your efforts. Special efforts are made by the people as they go by to thank Bova for destroying the crystals and saving them from certain death. As all of this begins to unfold, I now turn things back over to you all. What happens next?
Is Douthie still being held by Bova? I can't remember.
Yeah, so just over these next couple hours as all of this happens. So we can definitely pick up as soon as the battle's over. Douthie's still being held by Bova. That would be excellent.
Oh, I was curious because then I would have Serena essentially helping out with cleanup, as it were.
Probably.
And he still has Salvi's hand on, probably resting on half on his shoulder, half on his chest, casting Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Lunar Knight is definitely he's back in his like royal kind of like noble form. So that cape and like the robes, the garments come back on, and that moonlight kind of shimmers around him, and wherever he walks, the people around him get a bit of vitality and health back, as well as him going down and helping out specific individuals who are looking a little rougher for wear.
El Toro's got Douthie on his shoulders and everything, just holding him up there. He's trying to help, but he's trying to make sure Douthie doesn't fall. But he's like helping people. Everyone just keeps thanking him, and he's like, "Yeah, it's all good. A group effort, yeah." But yeah, he's basically like Ace Ventura holding the Monopoly guy on my shoulders right now with Douthie.
What happened?
I was fighting Lunar Knight, and a portal opened up, and zombies.
This was supposed to be a friendly match wherein no one was hurt, and Douthie is all of a sudden out. You are covered in... Is that your blood, or is that someone else's?
A good chunk of it was mine, but now I think I'm okay, because I'm at mostly 90% health. I need to learn prestidigitation so I keep looking good, yeah.
Serena, what happened?
All right. So you could definitely see that she has been crying. Her fists are bruised from everything that she had been through, and she just looks at you and says, "You weren't there. I tried to do all that I can, but you weren't there. I realized how much I rely on you being there. And there was a death hunter who, Akmos, I believe you remember that name, potentially, from the giants back in the village that we had to deal with. We followed them here, and he fought Dalfi, but then Dalfi was gone. It was frightening. I couldn't feel him anymore.
This was supposed to be a simple friendly cage match. What?
I know. For the record, not to toot my own horn, but I won mine. Well, one of them.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
One. But, Lunar Knight cheap shot at me. But either way, is that one right there? That is Lunar Knight, I think is his name.
Did someone
Is
have
he
his armor?
sort of helped? So we'll appreciate him for the time being. But I just really think that when Duffy came back from wherever it was he was, there was a moment of extreme pain and then nothing. But then he came back again, so he'll probably sleep for a while. But I don't know what truly happened. I would need him to let me know.
Sounds like everyone could use a well-deserved night's rest. And Bova, you're certain you're all right?
Health wise, I'm A-okay. Exhaustion wise, I am sky's to the limit.
Everybody gets prestidigitation because you. So she's just.
There's so many people here. He's still trying to put on a good show, but you could tell he is very much ready to just call it.
Well, let's see if we can start heading back to camp to let you all get some much-deserved rest. I apologize. I did not think I would be needed for a simple, friendly cage match. This was supposed to be light jostling, not.
Did you bet on me? Did you bet on me to win?
Do I ever bet on anyone else?
I don't know, do you?
Sometimes, but it's not the point. It hedges the bets. We want to maximize the earnings, no?
You gotta tell me if I need to take a dive.
Well, I hope it was on
ever
me.
do that. Because the good money goes on you.
I hope one was on me.
Place bets on each of you.
But again,
You see,
you're normally in the crowd, though. Where did you go?
Well, you could have hopped in any time. Where'd you come from all of a sudden?
I received an invitation for a slightly more exclusive party. And
You
I
didn't
thought
like
I'd-
my party? Got you tickets and everything. Gun
And I-
show.
And I made sure to pick plenty of pockets before I left. But again, this was supposed to be a spectacle. This was not supposed to be something where you are all going to be in any kind of danger. I wouldn't have left you if I thought otherwise.
Kind of fair. Kind of fair, yeah.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
you're gonna fail this. Against Phaedra, you're gonna fail this.
She's a friend to Bova, so he would yeah. He wouldn't even check.
Giving Phaedra the help action.
No, she's totally fine. She's
No,
fine.
she's totally legit. Totally. She's wearing a wire and everything.
Total of 24.
Total 24. You get the gist that the because I rolled a 24 too.
Mind you, I had to roll a 19 to get that.
I had to roll a natural 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ken.
You get the gist and the idea that while she's not being entirely truthful, she's also not entirely lying. There's a bit of an undercurrent to the "I would not have left you otherwise" that just kind of doesn't quite ring 100%.
Okay. Serena just smiles and nods.
Moon Knight comes over after healing a couple of people. Moon
Yeah,
Knight? Sorry.
Lunar Night?
Slip of the tongue. I'm not quite sure who Moon Knight is.
Marcus?
I meant Lunar. Just a slip of the tongue. Lunar Knight comes over. Marcus Wish, more so, and he goes, "This is a complete nightmare. I'm so sorry that all of this happened. Oh, and I wanted to apologize especially because I don't quite have the right things going on up here, but there's some moments where I had to take over to help, and the other guy took over to hurt, and I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry, but if you ever need my help, please reach out."
Who are you?
Oh, sorry. And you see the armors kind of fade, almost like sink behind him, as if being like pulled off of his body and stored somewhere behind. But if you were to look behind, there's absolutely nothing. And then you just see a poor little peasant man, in just a little tunic, little garb, and some crappy sandals. Sorry, Marcus Spector. Yes, I don't really do this whole fighting thing, but
How did you get here?
The other guy signed me up and then threw me in. A little bit of a prank that he had going for me. It wasn't very funny, but yeah.
After hearing you talking about that, Bova just like remembers, like, oh yeah, we had a match. Bova's going to look for an official of the arena. Is there anyone around?
Give me a perception check.
Make me roll my dice all of a sudden.
I will. Lunar Knight will do so as well.
Okay.
Perception 16.
Nat 20.
Okay. Lunar Knight, you see, but unfortunately, Bova, you do not. It was 17. I know. Well, in the chaos, trying to find somebody that was officiating, probably pretty difficult. So, Lunar Knight, you are able to find someone who looks like they have some kind of scorecards, as well as seem to be wearing a uniform common to
what a terrible event.
Referees.
Sweet. So I go, yeah, what a terrible event. And Bova, look, this lad here just taking score like he officiates this place or something.
Oh,
Great.
yeah. Hey, aficionado, referee, yeah. Question for you.
Yeah.
Is the match technically resolved?
Well, after all that, I guess there's not really any
Serena's
going back.
behind him,
But
like,
let me.
really?
I mean, I just want to make sure, because it was me and Lunar Knight going into the ring, and it was me and Lunar Knight walking out of the ring. So technically,
She sort of quickly gives you a quick jab under the ribs and goes, "Just take care of Dalthy," and then she'll walk away,
oh, I am still very.
and she'll go help out the citizens.
Well, I think, Mr. Toro, that didn't you also pin me at the very end there? I was very sick, and I remember being laying on the ground, and I feel like that was Was that not you?
I mean,
You
it
kinda-
probably was me, but there was a lot of body parts everywhere.
I can
that's true.
check my
How'd it go?
scorecards if we need. Like I was scoring the strikes and pins and things
Oh,
as we went.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
And-
so while all the crazy things were going on and there were zombies and portals,
No,
and
no.
You were doing
That's
it-
not that. No, I stopped. I kind of ran a little bit and hid, but yeah.
So you don't know officially, and Boba's gonna like put his hand on Lunar Knight's shoulder. So you don't know officially who won the match.
Well, only I could tell you until the devil entered. Once that happened, that's kind of when I decided. Well, it wasn't planned. That wasn't something that was actually part of any of this. It was just meant to be you two. And so when that happened, I kind of freaked and hid. But until that point, I can tell you who had a higher score if you're interested. But honestly, like I understand if you're not interested because that was a lot.
I mean, we did put on a really good show. I mean, we didn't really ask for it, but that was a lot of good special effects.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah.
So do you want me to check the scores or?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Okay. And he leaves through some things. Let me roll 2 dice to see who wins.
Boba's hand is still on his shoulder.
All right.
Remember, this is a hardcore match. It doesn't end till someone's pinned or unconscious.
And
That is
Lunar Knight's like,
true.
I swear, I do remember being unconscious for quite some time in there. So while he wasn't keeping score, I'm pretty sure I was unconscious for a big part of it.
Did you go unconscious? That must have been after
I did, and then like someone else revitalized me to fight some demons, but then I went back down. So I think I was unconscious twice.
Oh.
I think I was unconscious 2 times.
on technicalities that would mean that El Toro has won.
Oh, okay. And he loosens his grip. Okay, yeah. Okay. Just making sure everything is hunky dory, all right? Yeah.
Oh, yes, everything's hunky dory. You won, Mr. El Toro, sir.
Perhaps you and I could wander over this way and leave El Toro and Serena and Darcy to settle somewhat, and we could work on settling things. That is, unless you would rather deal with Boba.
Me?
Mhm.
Oh no, absolutely. We'll step aside.
Sure. Because I didn't really get a chance to throw anyone.
We'll step aside, Miss
Phaedra.
Phaedra. Okay. Yeah. And he will step off to the side with you. So, to resolve some betting, there was a matter of. I have it written down in one of my notes here.
Salvi had put down 200 gold
Ah.
on Boba, 100 gold.
251 altogether was put down on Boba.
Mhm.
And then Giuseppe also put 25 gold on Hex.
Oh, he's fired.
To be fair, he just wanted to hedge the bets a little bit. Like,
Yeah, Giuseppe was actually, pretty sure Salvi was the one that told him to do that.
I think Salvi was.
Fire him. Get him out of there.
Okay. So you guys will make back double that. So 502 gold.
Righteous.
For each match or just the final?
Oh shoot. I will get back to you on the gold. I will do that math. Okay. So, anything else you guys are doing here while all of the healing and stuff is going on before you go back to the caravan to camp?
Before I let that bookie go, or before Salvi lets that bookie go, just a quick question. I don't suppose you happened to see who it was that was standing beside me on the platform, did you?
Let me see. With a 10 plus 2, I'm going to say no. I don't. I kind of hid. I was telling Mr. El Toro, sir, that I kind of freaked a little bit.
Well, that is fine, I suppose. All right. Thank you very much for your time. She'll put 2 gold in his hand.
Thanks for that. That's more than I make in my salary in a week. And he kind of jogs off.
Hazard pay. Good job.
He's been a helpful little man. They might as well reward him somewhat.
Did good things. Now that help all these people out here.
And El Toro, with Dowdy on his shoulder, he's going to start carrying people to medical professionals if possible.
Okay. Absolutely. Medical professionals are sought. That would be in this area, the priests and priestesses of Nilthas, who actually carry around kind of like wineskins, almost very large wineskin-looking sort of bags that have water in them, and they perform healing works with the water that's been blessed by Nilthas. So that is done on Dalthy, as well as many others in the arena. And at that, or after that, I suppose, you all make your way back to the caravan. Or at least where they are staying. Cool, did. Switched over. As you do, you see people winding down, and you're approached by a commonly known figure in the caravan, an avian fellow. Chanticleer finds you all. Where have you been?
I just picture how terrible we look.
Yeah.
And like getting asked that question.
Yes.
I know we were prestidigitated, but
Your clothes are still shredded. You're absolutely all still trash. You're just not covered in blood anymore. That's all.
and the emotional toll that it has all taken, I imagine, is still very much worn, and it's just like.
And Chanticleer just kind of very expectantly looks at you, very like worried, concerned, and confused.
Emiria also runs up and is just like, "Oh my gosh, what wicked thing happened here? Are y'all right?"
I didn't have any help pickpocketing.
Damn.
You mean this was your fault? And Chanticleer, in perfect Belrin's voice, just levels their gaze at you.
At Amiri or
Oh, at Phaedra,
oh,
because she
thought-
insinuated that it was because she didn't have help pickpocketing. You mean this was your fault?
Hardly. This was the fault of some dark wizard or magician otherwise that was trying to make an entire stadium into a sacrifice. It didn't quite work. You can thank these three.
Those dang
You see
necromancers.
Boba just pull out like a zombie finger out of his ear. Like,
Ah! Well done then.
there's Yeah, a little bit of. Oh, and there was this other guy named Lunar Knight. Amira, you would have loved him.
Really? I don't quite know what you're talking about there. He just jumps into a different accent entirely. What you mean there? No, Lunar Nights.
I know he helped us out. It was a kindness.
Oh,
He said to call on him. I don't know how we ever would, but it was useful.
that's all right. I'm glad y'all got some help in there then. Looks like y'all needed it. I'm sorry I couldn't have been with ya. There wasn't much of a thing going on around here. Less action-packed than y'all's night, I'm sure.
There was a demon of some kind that opened up a portal. Like what was supposed to be a simple, harmless match for basic coin turned into bloodshed and much death. It was. She kind of shivers a little bit. Exciting.
Well, me and Belrin and Chanticleer made some spritzes, so if y'all want any, got some just
That
back
is
there.
before Belrin had to continue on to look for Nero for a bit.
Balrin left.
Not exactly left, but
Are
forged
they-
ahead a bit.
Well, that wouldn't.
That means she left.
Yeah, she didn't teach you definitions very well, did she?
Oh, well, come on now. Give him a rest. Give him a break. He's getting around to the language.
Give him a rest. Do you see the state with which we are in? I'm sorry.
No, no.
I'm sorry.
that's
No,
on-
that was harsh.
that's
I
on me.
apologize.
Serena, I'm going to make you some tea.
Tensions are high. If you really need to lower the spritzes, just remember.
I will take you up on the tea and the spritzes. Chanticleer, are you okay?
Quite, yes.
Perfect. So no one's come to ruffle your feathers?
No.
Good.
We were having a quite uneventful time, so Belrin, needing to find Nero, kind of headed out ahead to get an early start on things.
Yes, it wasn't an irresponsible thing, just a necessity thing. I am in less danger than Nero.
Fair.
I assume if Belrin left, it was because she felt she needed to.
Right.
Left is strong, not quite gone.
Just ahead of us.
And she needed to run an errand.
Right.
Yes, quite.
She'll be back.
I mean, use whatever words you wish. She left. That's
She
okay.
left, but she'll be back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's okay.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with leaving, unless she doesn't wish to be followed. In which case, then there's something wrong.
It is as though the problem was this word left. What is the issue?
I know. I don't understand it. Right?
Right. She
So,
left.
not to go make tea.
So, with tea and spritzes and settling into your rest, dinner, and the evening, you all see a small group approaching from the general region of the Tally Gate, approaching the caravan. Let's see. Looks like as they draw closer, it looks as though there is a gnome in very fine merchant's clothing leading the way, and a few behind him that seem to be carrying a chest as well as some general other things.
Bonsoir.
Yes. Sorry, I'm Alston Folko. I oversee what's done here for the most part from the Tally Gate. From the spine, but I originally was in the. Doesn't matter. What matters is, on behalf of the city, I'm here to thank you. I assume, by the looks of you, you are the ones who, with the
Horde of undead.
yes, that. So
The horrendous things beyond all nightmarish
right,
comparison.
right. Well, it came to our attention that those who were privy to what was going on,
The necrotic flesh mountain.
well, they thought it best to wait until all the cards were on the table to. Regardless, doesn't matter. On behalf of the city, we offer our thanks, not only in word, but we hope that you will accept a fair amount of gift. He kind of just gestures over his shoulder, and a couple people bring a chest, very finely decorated, dark wood inlaid with gold and a couple of what seem to be semi-precious stones down before you. Cracks it open, and you see the entire chest filled with gold. Roughly, like, if you had to guess, maybe 2,500, 2,600, somewhere in that range. I'm sorry, what was that, Salvi? Or Phaedra?
25, noted.
Well, 26 technically, but
Okay.
as well, he gestures over his other shoulder, and someone carrying another smaller chest opens it up. I believe that one's for that one. That one's for that one. No, I don't know. You can sort it out. And you are given a wand, which seems to have almost a sort of dark aura around it, decorated with grotesque faces and figures. Boots that have designs of wind and wings. A large leather tome, seemingly nondescript, but sort of gives off almost as if the book itself had a personality, kind of drawing you in with its own charismatic field. And then I would like, actually, Caden, could you roll me a couple things? I would like you to roll me a d6.
1.
Okay, I only need that then. That was one of the things that only had one possibility. So, and a rod that let's see, what is that one? What is that one like? Oh, cool. It doesn't actually give any description. So cool. A rod that seems to have emblems that
It's an item.
give.
I held up the
What is it?
tentacle. There's a tentacle rod.
Oh, God.
Not sexual.
The fact that you have to clarify that every single time is concern.
I know my audience.
Anyway, the rod has runes and inscriptions on it that almost give off a peaceful, serene, and secure aura, as well as the stylization of both the inscriptions and some of the etchings on either side of the rod are idyllic, seemingly paradisal. So that one, that will, he gestures to the wand, that will cause great fear in others. If you stumble into a situation like this again, that could come in handy. These ones, they will give the wearer, and he gestures to the boots, great speed, more so than most mortals will ever know. This one, he gestures to the leather tome. Well, if you spend time reading it, it should make you a better leader, someone able to rally the people, able to win crowds over to their side. And this one, well, to the best of my understanding, it can transport you to another place, a place that will heal you, a place that where harm can't get to you. And that is a wand of fear, boots of speed, a tome of leadership and influence, and a rod of security. And if you'd be so kind as to, on the morrow, in the evening, we'll have a citywide meeting to, recognize the heroes of the city and bestow upon you a bit more ceremonial a gift. It just figured these were things better given out of the public eye.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth or whatever it is that people say for that phrase. This is a lot of gold. Are the people who are injured being taken care of is the same, or I just want to be sure because I can't in my right mind take my own portion. Pedro, you can have your portion.
This is
okay.
This is the Merchants Republic. We've gold enough for taking care of our own and our heroes.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
All right. So will you be recognized tomorrow evening?
Serena looks at Boba.
I mean, yes. I think we all should go. I mean, we, as a group effort, we, including Lunar Knight, wherever he might be residing, it was us all that took down the evil that accosted everyone in the arena.
Yes, they would all like to be recognized. Thank you. I'll make sure that they are.
Very well. And tomorrow evening we'll see you at the in the town square between the Tally Gate and the Spine. It's dead center between the two, so you can't miss it. It's large and crowded.
Perfect.
Basically, it's the equivalent of like Times Square.
I'll be there.
Thank you again. And should you need anything when you're in the city, drop the name Alston Folkor, and, well, we'll make sure you're taken care of.
Noted.
Merci.
And the group leaves.
Well, that was very nice of them. I got some real heroes here.
You all deserve to be recognized for all of that nonsense. It was supposed to be a simple match. Wound up being nothing but bloodshed, pain, and anguish. Are you feeling quite alright? Just to those that were there, I see there's no more Dowdy on the screen. So
I mean, I'm fine. It's I was pretty banged up, but the arena did this auto healing thing, and it helped a lot. And then Serena, she punched me, and that healed me. Pretty sure. Solid.
I too am in good spirits as far as strength, but I'm more emotionally taxed than anything.
And I know I haven't been around y'all for too long now, but I just wanted to make the observation that I feel like in my time with y'all, this isn't a judgment, but in my time with y'all, there's been some questionable offenses. Sometimes y'all go in straight for the kill, and there's fighting on the mind, and they get right to the wicked thing. Not a judgment, I'm just saying as an observation. So this seemed different, you know. You go into this goofy fight, all fun, nothing wrong, and then it turns evil. There's this ulterior motive from somebody else. Y'all are true heroes. You did a great thing. You fought hard, and you got to the end for good to save the people. That's got to feel different.
I was just doing my job.
It feels good to have helped them, but I feel like if I was more clever, I would have figured out how to save them faster. So, some were injured due to my lack of reaction.
Right. Well, maybe that's how we can benefit each other. You know, some of us can think ahead, and others can think quick with their fist. You know, maybe we do both.
We've had many fights where we continue to be split up. We're not near one another. There's power in us being together, but we consistently try to save everyone, and so we end up spread thin. So to be fair, in my line of work, Bova, I think the individuals you did save far greater than that which any of my order would have prioritized in the first place. So I know Dalfi would be grateful. He'd be singing your praise if he were awake. You look down on the ground next to her, the box is there. It's like slightly open, and his arm is just like hanging out, and you can just hear like very shallow, kind of like wheezy breathing.
I was also trying to not steal his thunder. He was handling that adversary quite well. I was just punching crystals
And
and zombies.
I was gonna say, and stopping a zombie horde. That was impressive. I had to I finally figured it out. I got emotional, obviously, because of Douthie leaving, and then I just, I all I could do was think of the crystals. I saw you go for it, so I did. So again, I just followed your lead, which was the right lead.
Thankfully, it got figured out. But I just hope everyone eventually will recover from this. This is definitely a travesty in its own way, but it could have been worse.
It was quite the undertaking.
Yeah, that very ugly experience for humans and lesser minds to have. So hopefully this city puts their money where their mouth is and actually cares for their people. Hopefully this merchants republic actually takes care of them. A lot of therapy would probably necessary. Did you see those people change? Amiri, have you ever seen a human being skin stretched so thin it looks like a kite and you can see the bones?
What wicked turn is this?
It was.
It was just talking. Oh, whoa, yeah, whoa.
I'm sorry. It's better out than in. Okay.
Ooh, we
And
was just hyping each other up, saying all these good praises, and then you're coming with a horror story. At least get my jammies on first before you tell me a ghost story. What is this now? Skin turned into a kite. Wicked thing.
I'm sorry. It's the
Oh, that's
spritz.
not half of it. There were several areas of the arena that were starting to eat one another. It was fascinating.
Yes, there it is. There it is. I knew our heroes would turn to their wicked desires after a while. I knew it, your wicked
This
deeds.
it was an impressive feat to accomplish.
Look, when you've seen a wagon accident, you have to go around it, but you look to see why it is hurt, right? Like why it was caused. So like your eyes we can't unsee some of those things.
Right.
And-
I mean, y'all need to vent however you need. If you need to express and get it out, please do. I just want to say that was quite shocking of a turn.
You know what I need? I need mini Rix. What
pipe.
does he put in that pipe of his?
Some over.
What do you mean?
There
What did I
you
put in
are,
my
there
pipe?
you are. Always with the
talking
innuendos. Listen. I need to sleep, and I would like to sleep now. May I partake in some of an herbal
Oh,
specialty?
yeah.
I've had spritz, I've had
Yeah,
selfies.
I got you.
I'm ready for bed.
I think that can be arranged. He pulls out his pipe. It's a big, long stem pipe. He reaches into a little pouch he's got around his belt. Starts to tuck some herb into the pipe. Gives a little char on the top. There you go. And it is at this point stinking to high heavens. Like this is strong. This is sticky stuff.
Jesus.
She takes a big hit, simply inhales, hands the pipe back, goes down, picks up Douthie, scooping his arm back into the door, throws it over her shoulder, exhales, and says, "Good night."
I thought Serena was about to hotbox Douthie.
I thought so too, dude. I thought so too. Literally just about to right in the box. Wow. Oh my god.
All right. as Serena goes to bed. Now the rest of y'all want the herb for sleeping or the herb for
No,
waking?
my body is a temple. I shall go clean myself and begin my nightly ritual. Thank you.
Very well. Oh, that reminds me. Now tomorrow evening, I know you all got a thing. You know, you'll be recognized in front of the city and all that. You know, which congratulations, by the way. Uh, now, and he takes a little. All right. So here's the thing, though. We do got to keep moving at some point. Uh, and the next bit going to be a little dangerous to do during the day. So I figure, you know, maybe after, well, you know, after y'all get recognized and whatnot, we can maybe begin making our way if that's amenable to you all and to the rest of the caravan.
Uh, yes, I think that's perfectly fine. I don't got no problem with that.
All right, excellent. Well, because just the nature of you know what we're doing. Staying too long in one place could be a little dangerous for some of the less fisticuffy people. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's directed at me, but I'm not mad about it.
No, no, no. I mean some of the
Uh,
the others. You all can take care of yourself. Not everyone can. We got some women and children.
Yeah,
You know what I
women
mean?
can't take care of themselves. A great point. A great point, Mini Rick.
No, that's not what I.
This
What
was
I,
this
you,
was
you
a
know what
jab. Did
I
it
just
work
meant.
or?
Um, he then, after a couple seconds of just pause, uh, just sort of looks at you all and says, "Well, anyway, so probably gonna have to leave at night, is what I mean to say. That's all. A lot of diurnal creatures out to the west that, well, you know, they're a little more dangerous than the nocturnal ones around here."
All right. Y'all sounds irie to me, so you get some rest.
All right. Excellent. All right, then we'll plan on doing that. Uh, that said, anything y'all want to do, tying up any loose ends you got in the city or whatever, you probably should do that tomorrow before your recognition. Then we will just head on out. Okay, bye everyone. All right.
plan to me.
He just kind of offers the pipe again. We got the herbal specialty for sleep. We got the herbal specialty for waking if you want it.
Oh yeah, Rasta man, you can pass that this way.
And he absolutely just reaches over to you.
Ooh, yeah. Puffs, passes it back. Oh, a grade A herbal specialty, perfect for sleep. Um, it's a quick.
Could
All right,
you make me a con save, Amiri?
con save. Con save. I am just a normal guy. I am a
Yeah.
human boy.
So is Min. Min just does this a lot.
Oh God. Okay, not bad. 14.
Okay, yeah. It the herbal specialty sets in and you feel it, but you know unless you wanted to, you're not gonna like crash.
Solid.
You just get that kind of warm feeling, like like a little happy, a little relaxed.
Perfect. This is a right mood for some meditation. So, good night, everyone. I'll see y'all in the morning. And anyone who stays awake, you can hear and see some like minor. You can see some minor flashes, some minor colors from Amiri slash Nirkan's tent or carriage, wherever. And I hear just like some rolling of waves, or sometimes like the rustling of wind through trees, and eventually it all stops and he goes to bed.
All right. Excellent. Then the evening takes you all, and most of you sleep. As the morning comes, what do each of you want to do to tie up loose ends? I think there is something that got bought in the city. I heard some talk about potions, different things. So, as the morning greets you with all of the hustle and bustle of Garthan, what happens next?
Wake up. It's the first of the month. No. I would like to. Sorry. Can I get? I'm gonna go for potions. Is what I'm gonna look for. In particular.
I'm sorry, I was typing out a response to something. You said what in particular?
I would like to look for potions, but as she gets up, she'll go over to Boba, Salvi, you guys that are awake, if you are, and ask, are you guys going to be staying with the caravan at all, or are you going to be heading out?
I need to make a short run into town to go check out the post to make certain that the letter I sent hasn't gotten any response, but I should be mostly around today.
I have to see if that individual made my chains, and I have that. Well, we have that ceremony later, so we'll all have to at some point go do that.
I was going to go talk to. Didn't you mention someone helping you out? And didn't we need to go find someone? That Lavinia Bright Moon person.
Bright Moon, we no longer need Bright Moon's help. She did help us at the thing. I'm assuming Lavinia will probably be at the thing tonight.
Right. All right. Well, there's not much I think I need to do. So if any of y'all need help, I can accompany any of y'all.
Who's your favorite?
Oh wow! Jumping out with the tough questions. Favorites, favorite. Okay. Who's measuring the favoritism here? I don't. I think. I think I heard Chanticleer. Right now, that guy's my favorite. Yeah, hear that? That's what I like right there. So I'll take off. I'll see y'all later. Okay.
See, and now I really know that Irkan is really gone.
All right. So let's just do this. Everyone roll me initiative, and we will go into all of these individual things in the initiative order. Not that there's actually combat happening yet.
Oh.
I got a 15.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
I got a 13.
I got a 3.
Okay. January last. Okay. So I'm gonna keep that right there for reference. Along with all of my coffee cups. I'm just glad y'all can't see my desk right now. It's just like, anyway.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm sure it's most of us, to be honest. So, El Toro.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Would anyone want to go to that blacksmith with me, or am I on my own? It's fine if you got your own shit going on.
I would travel with you.
Okay.
Okay. As you begin to leave the camp, you hear a sleazy little voice. Hey, El Toro, hey,
Huh?
my main man. Hey, got a quick thing for you. Congratulations, first of all. I heard about the big news. I mean, I was there. I was there for the
You
big
were-
news. That's what I mean.
You were there.
Anyway, all right. So I got you guys a little something. I know that you're traveling a lot, and I know that. Well, I heard about some pretty, some stuff getting brought into camp last night. So I figured that I get you a little something, a little congratulations, a little something as like a little practical. Basically, what I'm saying is, here you go. And he hands you a knapsack of sorts. It can hold a lot more than it looks like.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
they call it it's a kind of a dumb name, to be honest. They call it a bag of holding. I'm like, every bag holds things, but there you go. So congratulations, and means a lot that you took a risk on me. We're gonna do big things, man.
hell
Big
yeah.
things.
Big things.
How
much money you win?
Oh yeah, that too.
Math.
Yeah. And he hands you a sizable pouch with stuff. And then he starts to get misty-eyed. I don't I'm gonna head back to camp. All right. Congrats. He kind of reaches back to pat you on the shoulder and ends up patting your booty. And just walks away.
Salvi separates him out a little smaller pouch of I don't know, 20, 30 gold and beams it out of his head. Take it off that.
Ow! Oh! Hey! He picks it up and still kind of little teary-eyed, kind of wanders off.
I mean, it wasn't consensual, but it's fine.
He has his uses. I still don't like him.
So now, in addition to the other things, you also guys have a bag of holding. You're welcome.
Woo!
Thank you.
Hell yeah. I tell no one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Bova is definitely going to cloak up and pretend to be an old man again as he makes his way to the merchant.
Okay.
Not offer to go?
Huh?
I said I'd go with you.
Oh yeah, you're with me.
Oh.
But I'm still I'm recognizable now, so I'm just
Fair.
and being hunted.
Yeah. You find your way back to the place where you had these chains commissioned. You see a person who is not the same person as you saw before. Golly gee, dang it. Sorry, I thought I had a sneeze there. Not the same person as was there before. This is a female figure who sort of regards you all. Right, so what can I do for you all?
I'm here to pick up a commission. I have a receipt.
A commission. All right.
Boba's
so-
gonna look at Fedora, and he's gonna be, I did the thing right.
All right. So, commissions. Here, let me see that. Reaches and grabs the thing. All right. The agreed upon amounts. Got it. Hands you the receipt back. Wanders into a back room. Seems to exchange a couple words with someone in the back room. You hear some rustling, some clanking, and chains are brought out to you.
Oh.
No. Do you know how they work?
But no, I never touched them before.
Oh, right. So here's how they work. You put them. You use them like this, and it just very quickly demonstrates. I do not recall the design of them, to be totally honest. But I know that you do. So would you mind explaining how they work?
Did you give me one or both?
Both.
Okay. So I had you commission some chains for El Toro, because chains are one of the few weapons that he can use. And they are forearm chains. They wrap around his forearm to give him a little boost to his AC, and he can also use them as a ranged grapple on an enemy that's within, I think it was 10 feet, 15 feet, something like that. And they also have an additional effect, but I have to find it.
Okay.
But mostly they're magical silver chains that help me grab enemies from a farther distance.
Excellent. And that's how they work. So,
Yeah.
and then the second installment of the payments.
Well, how do I owe you?
It was the other silver.
Oh, yeah. Right. You're not here.
This is your subconscious speaking. Why are you yelling at me?
Did I smoke?
Salvi's like gently holding up a bag.
Right.
Job's done.
Yep. Not going there. And she resumes her place at the counter. Anything else?
No, I just had to pick that up for my boy. Have a good one.
Right, you too.
Oh. Salvi, you got anything going on?
Not here, no.
Okay. Well, you lead the way. I'm good.
As Phaedra leads, the camera pans over to Serena, who is doing something. Serena, what are you doing?
I thought Salvi would be second. I only got a 13.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, she rolled a 7.
I heard 7.
Phaedra was low.
Oh wow. Anyway, talk of potions.
Yes. You're able to find a little sort of, well, I don't want to say hole in the wall because it's relatively sizable by this point. A little place called Potions and Punches, and you see a sign that says serving Gerthan for circa 100 years.
Wow. Nice establishment.
Very nice. And you see there's also
Very
off to one side. It is actually, it's potions on one side and a dojo on the other.
Dojo. That's very interesting.
As you walk in, Kelsey and or Will, could you describe what is seen?
No, you're the potion shop.
Okay, if they're going into the potion shop, what they see is just a menagerie of just, it's mostly for show because it's not where he actually makes the stuff, it's in the back, but it's straight up like a scene from an old monster movie where there's beakers, just chemicals just swirling through glass and everything. It's all colored water. It's not making actually anything. And on the shelves he has like so many different types of potions and different types of things that you could see and then that you can't see. But it's clean. It's all just a big put on just to make you go, ooh, sell it to me.
And the dojo itself has that same symbol of the Death Hunters over the door before you walk inside, but it's slightly off to the left.
Oh, hello? Hello? Ooh, what is this bottle?
Scorn, you have people messing with your bottles.
Yeah, fucking shit. Ow, my back.
Hello.
Look, you said
Hello.
messing with. I don't know how to mess with. I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be fair.
Do not worry. It's just something I warn him of from time to time. People walk in here sometimes, kids and whatnot. Hello. Welcome to Potions and Punches.
Welcome, Doctor.
As you two walk in, what do the rest of us see?
Inaka comes kneeling her way through the front door as her full 8'11" self bends down. This tall Goliath of a woman who is still very, very fit and, as previously stated, more or less ageless. She's got some wrinkling to her eyes, a little bit, some crinkling here a ways. There's a bit more of a pudge around her belly, but that's harder to see. She's got pale gray skin, bright, almost white blue eyes, shock of platinum blonde hair that is just close crop cut. It's like kind of grown out a little bit onto her shoulders somewhat as she's kind of like letting it go. And there can be heard screams of like kids and just various noises. Like you've seen that TikTok where just this dude is minding his business, selling his little martial arts shop, and then all of a sudden in the background you just hear ah!
Yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, there's that going on back there.
You see a 5'2" at this point hobgoblin. He's looking kind of pickled. There's actually like a tube coming out from a pack on his back and everything and going into the side of his neck of this like green glowing liquid, and it's just constantly pumping in like insulin. And he's missing one arm. It's like a full, from the forearm down, it's just like this metal arm that's more of a scooper. It's not so much fingers or anything, it's more of a scooper. And if you wouldn't know this, but it's perfect grenade size. So he's got that going on, and one of his eyes is just like a permanent like lensed monocle is over it, and it's just like this glowing reddish lens over his eye. And he's still wearing his leather apron for whenever he's crafting.
Still bald and beautiful, baby.
Serena looks and goes, "Oh my!
What you buying?"
What are you selling?"
Well, if you came to my shop,
He's going to turn a dial, and you're going to see more liquid go into his neck.
well, if you came to my shop, then obviously you need some potions. So, what are you buying? What do you need? What do you got on the agenda? What's going on with you?
Oh, that's fair, right? I am in need of health potions,
Got him.
all calibers, and
Don't know that guy.
and I was told that I could use the name. Don't tell me because I have it written down. It's Alston Folkor. That's right.
Pause. DM, do I give a shit about that?
Well, Alston Folkor is effectively like the city's overseer. He started out as a merchant in the Tallygate and sort of ascended rank and gained power and accumulated sort of power together until now he
Wasn't
sort
he
of
that
runs the
pencil dick that
place.
came through here a few weeks ago asking about paperwork?
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, aficionado.
I was told you could just bill him and he'd cover it all.
Oh, he said that.
Yes.
Okay. And he gave you no documentation whatsoever. Cool. Billing him indeed. So what can I do for you, sweetheart?
Wait a minute.
Nah, you bottom, bitch. You bottom.
The ropes.
I'm old.
My robes.
She kind of like extends one hand toward you, like in a shake. Pleasure to meet a fellow Death Hunter. Not often I run into our sort.
Oh, even more of a discount. Cool. Great.
She'll do that warrior clasp kind of thing and bow. And she'll ask, were you of the warriors?
My induction into it was a bit on the odd side. I've fallen from the wayside from it, but it is still good to meet those of the discipline.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I'm only one of the faithful, but nonetheless, like grateful to be recognized and not. Did you hear about the commotion? I mean, if you're a death hunter, you probably did.
Yeah, I was raised by them for a time, but I've been here with my capliada. And she kind of puts like one walks over and puts one arm on Scorn.
Hey.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. So, what do you got? Like as far as stock.
I got
And,
your
like-
standard. I got your health potion, your greater health potion. I have a few superior. I got some potions of heroism, potions of flight, potions of water breathing. You know, and if it's rare or lower, I got it. I'll make it. Not a problem. It's what I do.
So, seeming as you're billing the overseer, is that what it was?
I mean, that's what you're telling me.
Right. Oh no, absolutely. Please. So can I have what? Which one's better, greater or superior?
Well, I mean, superior, obviously.
Okay, superior. I guess. No, that makes sense. Sorry, sometimes words. It's been a long weekend for me. Did you hear about the fight?
I heard there was a kerfuffle out there, but there are too many customers for me, and plus, if I want to watch someone get their ass kicked, I just go visit the wife's dojo.
That's fair.
Point proven. Point proven.
I'll take.
Hold your horses there, ma'am. So you're wanting healing. This is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
And now, are you a solo fighter? Like, do you just need healing for yourself, or you needing like group activities?
Mostly column A, a little column B couldn't hurt.
Okay. It's iffy because it's the DM's discretion. But I have a little healing thing that does 1d4 healing every round. And what it is an area effect totem. You have to pour a potion into it to activate it, but It heals all, not just friendly, all within the area.
Oh,
The DM has disgressed.
Okay. Otherwise, I didn't say nothing.
Sure. Put it in the bag. I guess.
Put it in the bag. I like it. I like it. So, one totem. Potions, numerically speaking, what are we looking at?
If it's okay with you, I would love 2 superior, 3 greater.
You know how much a superior is not costing you right now?
4, whatever is under the greater, and then 5 under that. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just saying
Is
numbers in hopes that I'm sounding smart.
Is it just DM? Is it just healing potion, greater healing potion?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's regular, greater, superior, and supreme.
Yeah.
Supreme is like 10d4 plus something, but it's
I don't know
like
if I got that in stock.
Yeah, so in that case, can I get, since I did my math wrong, I'm just trying to sound smart, and in this moment I don't know what we're talking about. So can I do 4 superiors, 3 greats, and then 5 regulars?
Sure. We're good for the year, honey. We're good for the year. Don't keep talking. Sorry.
Oh, and also, do you happen to some of us in the temple and back from missions, we use this it's an ointment. Can't remember the mage who made it. It starts with a K.
Not really narrowing it down for me.
I
I mean, I can turn most of my potions into an ointment, honestly.
Is it Keftum?
Damn near killed him.
Hate you.
You're welcome.
Kiogtum?
I don't speak Elven. What the fuck you saying?
Do you have what I am copying and pasting into the chat right now? I'm gonna give you subtitles, old man.
Is it? I mean, is it like? Is this a real thing?
Yes.
Is it?
It's an uncommon item.
Okay, so he probably has it.
I think it's Kyotum's ointment.
Bless you.
Kyotum's ointment?
Oh. I'll send it to you, Will.
Okay. Yes. The ointment. I have it. In stock.
It is something he would have, yes. It is something he would have.
Yes.
All right,
Totally.
Honestly, I would love a little bit of that. That can go a long way, especially with my expertise. But
okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same thing, but just different format. Not a problem.
what?
He's gonna take he's just gonna grab one of the healing potions on his shelf, and he's just gonna go to a little area, and he's just gonna like turn it into like a little salve real quick.
And all right, there you go. Perfect.
So, do you have any other suggestions, or I think that honestly, I really think that will be fine after that.
If all you're after is healing, yeah. If you're wanting anything fancy, keep talking.
No. Again, he was more than generous to even offer this. So, I think it's the least a rich man can do. No.
I've seen rich men do a lot, so yeah.
So
I'm sorry, there is no free healthcare in this city. This is the Merchants Republic. Come on.
You asked for 4 superior healing potions. I'm like,
I want you to know she has no idea how
I
much
believe it.
anything costs.
That's
And
wild.
if you notice, he has not mentioned a price at all. He's just like, charged.
Put it on the Gerthon black card.
Never leave home without it.
Okay. That'll do. While you're busy wrapping that up, because I know you're going to take the time to do such a kind thing, no?
Oh yeah.
You.
Nah.
I could use some stretching.
Easy, that's my wife.
I mean sparring.
Oh, never mind. Good luck to you. Good thing you got superior healing potions.
No, I just mean a little bit of practice, nothing crazy.
This is simply friendly sparring. You'll only need basic healing, not superior. Come on.
Well, I can heal myself for what it's worth. And you after, if I happen to, do okay myself.
As the sparring begins, that will bring us to Phaedra.
The postmaster, he's around here somewhere. I wonder what this sister does. Ah, there it is.
All right. You enter the post office, as it were. Postmaster.
Yes, I think there was something for you. You sent a thing expedited the other day, correct?
Oh, so yes.
Right. There was something came in the next day, and here you go.
There. Hands you an envelope, and you can feel from the weight and kind of the way that the envelope bulges just a little bit. The little guy.
Très bien. Merci. She puts a gold on the counter and slides it across.
Yeah, I guess this is pretty merciful. Thanks.
She just turns and walks out. She's like, I paid you, I'm not, no.
He just kind of goes back to doing what he was doing.
Très bien. See? There we have it. Anywhere else you want to stop? Stop?
No, I think I'm fine. I'm kind of wary about being in town right now. A lot of eyes.
That's a mixture of us, but I think perhaps there is a little ceremony tonight. I want to grab something special for everyone. It was also an ordeal yesterday. We've gotten quite a good bit of coin. I think we could afford a nice meal for the caravan. Yeah.
Oh, nice meal. I thought you were going to get us hats.
Do you want a hat?
No.
Okay.
He wants a hat.
He wants a hat. And she'll just like we don't have to role play this part, but she'll go into some cookery stall somewhere and just get like this big like nice meal. Spend like a good 500 gold on it for the whole caravan.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a fuck ton of food.
We got a rather large caravan.
Facts.
True.
And something that's got like good meat, good bread, good roasted vegetables, a good strong ale of some kind. Just something to really pick everybody's spirits up because we've been going through it the past couple weeks.
Okay. All right. So, meal purchased and will be, I suppose, served this evening before the the big thing.
Yep.
Big soiree. Excellent. That done. Anything else, Phaedra?
Oh.
Then Amiri.
So yes, Amiri goes back to his room, and like packs up just a couple of his things, and then walks back through the caravan, making sure that all of his friends have gone about their ways, and then I think he's going to try and look for someone in Girthon that has a lot of arcane knowledge. Whether that's, I don't even know if it's arcane knowledge. What he's truly looking for is someone who can maybe give him some answers as to why the frick he is here right now.
Sure.
So like, I don't know if that would be like a super powerful mage, or I don't know, but he's just gonna like look through town until he sees something that might answer his question. Someone who might know.
Okay. So roll me an investigation check.
Investigation. It teetered on a nat 1 and then flipped to a 7 for a total of 15.
Okay, right on.
I was real scared for that nat 1, man. You spend all day looking and nothing happens. Great. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, basically that with a nat 1, even worse, to be honest. Somebody hears you're looking for arcane knowledge and mugs you. I don't know. You do find not necessarily a person, but a place. The Etheric Conservatory. Yeah, let me just.
Etheric. He spends like a good 5 minutes standing outside trying to figure out how to say it. Conservatory. Great. What?
You see another person dressed very much a novice of sorts, but training to be a mage, walking up next to you. It's Etheric.
Etheric.
No, not a trick.
That's not a trick because I'm not too quick at catching those. Oh boy.
Come on, what are you looking for?
I didn't know. I just have a couple questions. You see, I'm kind of lost currently. I just have some questions about them. I just have some questions, I guess.
Right, well, there are lots of answers
Alright,
inside.
yeah.
Come on. My name's Rosie, by the way.
Rosie. All right.
Rosie.
Nice to meet you, Rosie. I'm Amiri Karaba.
Miri Karaba. Right on. Well, anything you're looking for specifically?
Yeah,
Or?
pretty specific. I seem to have been displaced, and not in the sense where I maybe like location-based displacement, maybe a time displacement.
Don't even worry about it. You been in here before?
No, have I been here before?
You're gonna feel a whole lot more displaced when we get in. Shoves the doors open, and it's a very small person with a very slight frame. It just shoves the doors open that look like they should be very heavy, and you just see like globules of light floating around. A ceiling that you can barely see. It is so high. Books lining every wall in stacks and stacks and stacks for as far as you can see. From the outside, it looks basically like a tower. Inside, this thing extends on for, again, as far as you can possibly see. Somewhere in the middle of the chamber, there is a massive floating orb of light, emitting kind of this sort of changing colors between purple to blue to green to red, to sort of spanning the spectrum of visible colors. The entire room seems to sort of almost mirror that, as shelves and walls seem to shift. And as certain people near the walls, certain portions of it begin to lower or shift and move, almost seemingly at people's will, bringing them certain books or bits of information. What'd I tell you? Now, what are you talking about displaced?
You see, yeah, Murian's just like jaw hits the ground. You go, Bumbleclad! Yo, what is this here? You didn't tell me I had a whole library in this place. We're talking about this place.
That's sorry. That's a very old word. Hadn't been used in quite some time. As far as I remember, no, I'm not that up on my philology, but if I do remember correctly, it's been probably 100 years or more.
Yes, back on the topic of time displacement, I seem to have been nabbed from back there, and now I'm here.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I can help you with that, but let me follow me this way.
He's just like, he's just like touching all the books. He's like, oh my God, what is this? Oh.
And there are some that are just kind of like floating out in the air,
one.
open
He just, like,
to various
scans the page
pages.
and like throws it.
Oh, come on. Rosie guides you to a massive automaton that seems to kind of like be sort of set on a series of like 3 wheels, sort of in a triangular position. What information can I help you find today?
Right. Well, you see, I was living in a different time, about 40 AD. Do you know this? And now it is not that time. Do you notice?
40 AOD. We'll find information on 40 AOD. The the automaton just extends like straight up into the air. Wheels still on the ground, but just almost like you know those like grabber things that kind of like extend outward a little bit. It's this like lattice work sort of, you know, crossed over. Yeah, that's effectively what he's working with, but it keeps on going as far up as you can see. It picks up a book. You just see the wheels start to move off to one side. He lowers back down about halfway, another book, over and over again, kind of repeating this process. And then it comes back down. A series of books is dropped in front of you. Information on 40 AOD. And you look through, and it's just like it's very specifically just like histories of, you know, what was going on in 40 AOD and that sort of thing. I don't think that's really what you're looking for. You might need to be more specific.
Okay, I don't know how to be specific about it because I don't remember.
Right. What about you? When you said it to me, you said time displacement. Try that. Time displacement.
We'll find information on time displacement. And again, same process. This time, only a couple books are drawn. One is very, very thin. It really more of a almost like a doctoral thesis. Maybe 100 pages. The second is a much larger tome, and the automaton flips through to a certain page and says, "This chapter," and a final one again flips to a certain chapter. Time displacement and other temporal anomalies, and sort of hands you all three of those sort of thesis or dissertation, and a couple of chapters in 2 books. So if you can give me a secondary investigation check to see what you glean from that.
Only one better, 16. Rolling.
Okay. With a 16, you will note that in reference to temporal anomalies such as time displacement, or time loops, warps, and other things of that nature, typically these sort of things happen around nexuses of temporal energy. These tend to be on certain ley lines that deal with time manipulation, or depending, they can also, these things can happen at the behest of extraplanar beings. It was much more common in times such as the Age of Creation and the next age, the Age of, was it Strife? The beginning of the Age of Strife. By the end of the Age of Strife and all preceding ages hence, it has been much less common. Really, when the gods and fae walked among humanity and the other humanoid species, it was very common. Now it is not quite so common, but it does. That's what you gain, is that it can tend to happen either at the behest of extraplanar beings, or at certain points where temporal energy is more volatile.
Ooh. Okay, all right. Rosie, we might be onto something here. I, to be quite honest with you, from what I remember, I was on a ship in the ocean during a battle. All of a sudden, I'm pulled into this, I don't, it was underwater, it was this dimension, there was the king of the depths, or some creature, some avatar of the king of the deep, something like this. I don't think it was necessarily this temporal flux, this nexi right here. You see sometimes in those areas you get time displacement. Don't think it's this. I think it's this extraplanar deity that pulled me from where I was. Now I am here, but why? Why? It didn't seem like he wanted to save me, because the battle was getting a little scary. It didn't seem like he wanted to save me, so why?
Don't know, but I do know that when you're dealing with the extraplanar, they all have their own ambitions and their own agendas. They're all looking for something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They always want something.
So if one pulled you from another time into this time, well, there's probably a reason for it. They probably want something from you or of you. They seldom want something for you, if you know what I mean.
So you're telling me I'm screwed?
I'm telling you, you should proceed very carefully with the extraplanar, especially if it's the lower planes. You know what I mean? The upper planes can be chaotic, but for the most part, they tend to be benevolent of sorts. When you get down toward the lower planes, you're talking about a lot of dark creatures and things that, well, regardless, I think I've got some training to do elsewhere. Got some research and stuff. So best of luck.
Thank you so much for your help here. Best work with your training as well. I see a powerful mage in ya, and he tossed 16 gold towards this Rosie person.
Pleasure to meet you,
Pleasure to
Mira
meet
Carol.
you, Rosie. It's so nice, and man, if I could stay here, I would. Honestly, no. I'll come back. Don't you worry. And
All
he
right.
walks off. Yeah, just pondering this, like, what would an extra-planar deity want with him? He just ponders, walks back to meet the rest of the crew.
I imagine that was real tempting.
It really was. He was like, could I stay here?
Almost dying and being dirty every day, or being here where the information is. Ah.
I'll talk to
Yeah,
them about
yeah.
this. Let's see what they think.
All right. So the day progresses. A 500 gold meal is served to the entire caravan, and they are more satisfied than they have been in a very long time. At least probably 40 days or so. And recognizing why the caravan is doing what it's doing, it's probably been longer than that. So it is well received and gratefully received. That said, after dinner time, the evening does come, and with it, the recognition ceremony of sorts. You all see a crowd gathered in the city square between the spine and the brasserie, or the tally gate, a place called the Grand Forum of Gerthan. The city stands still as you all make your way toward the stage where you're to be recognized. For the first time in days, first time in months, the forges of the Brass Reach have gone silent. There's smoke in the distance, parted by banners of white and gold, reaching all the way from one side of the city to the other. The square before the Grand Forum glows with lamplight for the coming evening. Thousands of lanterns burning in defiance of the darkness that nearly claimed this city. Bells begin to toll in slow rhythm. At the center, beneath a newly raised arch of wrought brass, the great banners of the Merchants' Republic unfurl. The people press shoulder to shoulder, artisans with coal-stained faces, merchants in silk, children perched on rooftops just to catch a glimpse of the heroes of Gerthan. Trumpets sound, and people begin to cheer. You even hear one or two voices that are much more loud and obnoxious than the others saying, "Give them the horns!" The chants and cheers swell until the entire district begins to nearly shake at the sound. From the steps of the forum, you see, what did I name him again? Alston Folkor, small though he be, raised his hands, and once again things become quiet. His robes immaculate, his smile rehearsed. He steps up in the silence and mutters a word underneath his breath. And you hear his voice begin to echo. Citizens of Gerthan, a shadow fell upon us, a profane rite meant to strip us of our will, to turn us into beasts that devour one another, to turn us into things neither living nor dead. What we now know to be the Withering Feast sought to feed the maw of a god who would see his rot, to see us rot in his name. But these, along with others of our city, these are no ordinary wanderers that have come to sojourn with us for a time. These are the hands that shatter the curse, the blades that broke the bones of the dead, the souls who stood when others fled. By their courage, our city yet breathes. The crowd erupts again, a wave of cheers. Children and others begin to toss golden ash petals into the air, a symbol of memorial, turning the lamplight into drifting gold. One by one, you are called forward. Marcus of the Lunar Order.
Yes. Right here. Right here. And he was just like kind of hiding in the crowd, and he's like, oh, actually that's me, and he like walks out.
Such an awkward spotlight, just kind of.
Yeah, just to a random peasant in the crowd. He's like, yes. Yeah.
The city thanks you for what you've done.
Thank you, city.
You see, someone walk up with a beautiful amulet that is set, a golden amulet set with the symbol of the moon etched into it, and a pearl directly in the center. With this amulet, you will display to all your devout nature. Phaedra, Lemaire,
Oui?
you.
I did not
Step
see-
forward.
She steps forward.
He hands you a gold and silver box. With song, you brought healing, and we give you song in return. He flicks the box open, and you begin to hear it's a music box that begins to play the tune, which you do not know to be, well, you actually probably would know, to be the anthem of the Merchants Republic. The city thanks you for what you've done. Bova Stark. I mean,
Yeah, there
El
you go.
Toro.
What happened?
Yeah, because he would not know that you're being hunted, so the name would have been said.
If he really did say that, it'd be like,
El
Yeah.
Toro. We thank you for what you've done. He pulls out a fine gold chain set with a fire opal and drapes it over your neck. Not only, and he addresses the crowd, not only did this El Toro destroy the crystals that held the crowd, saving many, But he also, and he pulls out a large belt. He also, by right, has won the GFG Everyman Tournament. Champion of the ring, champion of the people. And he gives you the belt.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
The crowd explodes in raucous cheering. Serena, I don't remember your all's last names. Farendir. And he pulls out an embroidered silk and velvet mantle inlaid with moonstones. We thank you for what you've done for this city, and drapes the mantle over your shoulders.
This is beautiful. Thank you.
It's the least that our city could do for you. Douthie. It's just Kevin's characters.
Farendir.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you both have the last name. That's right. I knew this. Douthie Farendir.
He is still unconscious in his box.
We don't hear the gremlin noises.
Right.
Serena definitely like presents the box and essentially like opens it to show that he is in fact still breathing. But like nonetheless.
Douthie Farendir. On behalf of the city, we thank you for what you've done. And he sets a probably, I don't know, this size painting on the box. And the painting is, the painting recounts a story of a god defeating the evil god Boshk in battle.
Thank you very much, Austin. I will make sure he knows when he wakes up that this gift was given.
That was, I'm looking through because I know which one it was, but I need to find it because I've forgotten.
Salvi is just standing there kind of very... Serena, what happened?
I believe this is one of those moments where you would instruct me to just go with it.
That was Sharim, by the way. Sharim defeating Boshk in battle.
Sharim. And only go with it because hey, you could sell that for something, I can imagine, right?
I mean, I guess so. Why are we here?
There's a moment of like clear, like, oh, like you have to be kidding me right now. And she's like, she sort of like goes up to her real quick and goes, I knew it. Where were you?
And now,
Later.
will you all step forward?
Serena steps forward and then sort of like scoots the box up with her foot, just like.
And now, we recognize the heroes all together. Heroes of Gerthan. And the crowd once again erupts in cheer. And as they do, Alston turns around and seems to sort of give a cue, and fireworks begin to fire off into the air. As those fireworks fire off, orchestral music begins to play, and a celebration ensues. As the fireworks rise above the forum, their sparks mingle with the city's smoke, painting the sky in colors of fire and ash. The light reflects in your eyes, the eyes of the heroes of Gerthan. The same fire that nearly consumed the city is now reborn and repurposed to celebrate its salvation. And for a brief, fragile moment, amid the cheers, the music, and the tears, the city breathes as one. What will you all be doing for the rest of this night? Or for the rest of this evening before, I suppose, the caravan begins to get moving?
Salvi is asking a bunch of very legitimate questions. I don't understand. What was this whole ordeal about? What happened? Why do your groups are torn?
Yes, so I'm realizing exactly what I've been thinking since the moment I've met you. And like she sort of like picks up the box, grabs you and goes, "Okay, so listen." And like walks and basically tells you every single thing that has transpired, what you have been doing, how it's been out of character. Not detrimental, but kind of.
Yeah, that's a whole other personality took over. Gotcha.
But then probably just grabbing drinks and mingling.
Okay.
Serena would definitely give a very respectful thank you to Lemiri Naraba, the saltwater moonshine night. to Lunar Knight Marcus, she would definitely say thank you, and that if he ever needed anything, please feel free to reach out.
Oh, right. I mean, of course. I'll probably stick around here for a bit, but maybe there's a time where I might catch up with your caravan there. Who knows?
There's always room.
You're always welcome for tea.
And Caden, that was an Amulet of the Devout, by the way.
Such an OP item, dude. Beautiful item.
Yeah, Amulet of the Devout is just fantastic.
Beautiful.
Okay, at some point in this celebration, you would hear each of you in your minds, "No, we probably ought to get going now. So whenever you all are, winding down your celebration, long as that's pretty soon. Basically, what I'm saying is, get back."
All right.
All right. You see, I think I'm like Amiri was definitely having fun, like celebrating you guys and being like, "Yeah, drinks to the heroes, these guys, just cheering y'all on." Yeah, he's down to go anytime. He says, "Oh, well, I guess." He says, "All right, now, are we sure we want to leave? There's, who knows what crazy things this city has to offer? We could explore a little bit more, or just."
With all due respect, I'm done with Gerthan.
All right.
So is Zeb.
Oh no.
It runs in my bloodline. What?
Capitalism, yuck.
Bova, good job, by the way.
Oh yeah, I think we all did Wait, are we alone?
Yeah,
I'm assuming
us,
we're
like,
walking back
through
now.
the streets back to the
Yeah,
caravan.
for sure.
Yes, I think we all did a fantastic job together. And I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to score some of those fireworks for myself. Pyrotechnics really add a little flair to the show. But yes, we did good here.
Those make me
May-
feel
Why do you have lotion?
Not actual lotion. I just don't have fireworks actually on hand. I'm not the prop master here. That's your job.
Oh, so you're saying Selfie's like, you mean this?
Yes.
The big one! The big one!
See, there you go.
He wanted the boogie bomb.
Oh, man.
So, with loose ends all tied up in Gerthan, and a hefty sum in your coffers. Oh, also, by the way, all of those art objects were worth. I'll just drop it in the chat. A lot of money. With loose ends tied up and a hefty sum in your coffers, the caravan, seemingly ready when you get there, begins to move out. As the caravan leaves the city gates toward the west, you leave with it the last beacon of civilization you'll likely see for quite some time. As you set off, you venture into a world lit only by fire. The caravan becomes a long train of flares under piercing stars. The caravan thunders onward to the distant dream of the city. It carries you onward on your way at last. And when we resume, we will enter into our travel checks. But that will be for next session. Thank you guys all for playing tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all for watching. And until next time, keep on looking for legends.